We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Houston. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Stroud begins with a pass. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Marks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, it's Marks. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rush to his left.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try it now with Achan. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Miami. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. It's on the left side by Hill. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's third down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go on fourth down. Tagovailoa. He completes it in traffic. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Prescott now off the play fake. And he's off him up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Tunga Bailoa has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua setting up to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes out to the left. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Achane, a 1st down carry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
35-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Switching it up here. Tunga Bailoa to throw. This is complete to Waller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And up running left, it's a chance. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. This gets the 1st and more. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
1st down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. The 50. Headed right through the middle of the field. He could do it. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead off the turnover. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Logan Wilson
Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down run from Achane. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. So 20 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, here's Tua. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's caught. Devon Achan. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Waller with the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the
A
line.
gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achan there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Achan to the right. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Tua. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He's got this at the 27. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. On the give, it's Blue. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Hill now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a Chan on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here.
Williams on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tagovailoa.
At the 38-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa finds a seam down the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Here's Tua again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit knocks it free, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. That it's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. On the return, here's D. Alford. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Runs around him. He's got space. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
That's another Falcons.
Penix now to throw. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Thrown right away. Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Achane running right. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brandon Dorlus on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
Here's Tua. Some on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Looking wistful back now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 6.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're on the counter to Achane. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9.
And he could have a free play here. Short pass brought in. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Well, they got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick
Now
off.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, it's Penix. Flushed out now to his left. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's able to advance it just a little bit after recovering that fumble, partner, so a costly mistake is averted. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Play fake. Penix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, they connected on straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, around Robinson. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
4th down, here's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. 2nd and 3 now. Again, Penix to the air. Complete out to the right. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Third and 1. It's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Gets this one to London. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, it's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moment. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Falcons get to it. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Now Tua to throw. Finds him over the middle. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty, we've got 2nd and 2 now.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. The Falcons.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
That's good.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Tua off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
It depended on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Devin Tompkins to return. Showing a little burst so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Penix now on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, he bought what time he could by rolling to his dominant side, but just nothing available, and the throw winds up as an interception.
Yeah, this is a good little tester for the defense. You don't see a lot of southpaws in the league. Most of them are pitching and not playing quarterback anymore. But that really tests the defense and how sound and fundamental they can be with the QB that is left-handed, the QB that does test that side of the field. Well, in this defense, they more than pass the test.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 48.
First down. Here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And off running left. It's a chain. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Chan again on second. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Working quickly here.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Tagovailoa on first down. Waller with the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's good.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Chan punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Chan with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
17. Falcons 13. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Tompkins now to return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Tompkins on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Connects in on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On second down, Robinson And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. It is caught left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 7 at the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Getting out to his left. Finally lets one go deep left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Back to throw it. Setting up the screen. Takes another one. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Falcons losing by 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, Penix. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one complete to Pitts. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Algier will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Penix on the sneak. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They'll run it with Robinson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves up.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they don't get any help on this second down. Brock is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he takes it down to the 33. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this one may be out of
That's why I fucking play defense.